When is the war between Israel and Hamas going to end? Take a look at this clip over here with Lindsey talking on NBC about the next step, next phase in the war between Israel and Hamas. So we'll watch this clip together and then talk about it. But first, hit that subscribe button over there on the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Check this out.
As I just talked about with the House Speaker, the world is just watching this humanitarian crisis unfold. President Trump said he told Prime Minister Netanyahu to, quote, finish the job this week. I know that you are in touch with President Trump. You're in touch with Israeli officials. What are you anticipating is going to happen next? What does finish the job mean, Senator?
Well, I talked to Cindy McCain last night. Here's some good news for the people in Gaza. Humanitarian quarters are now going to be open. Israel is going to work with the UN, the World Food Program, to get some food into these people who need it. But I think what the topic we're talking about today is a change in strategy. I think President Trump has come to believe, and I certainly have come to believe, there's no way you're going to negotiate an end to this war with Hamas. Hamas is a terrorist organization who is chartered to destroy the state of Israel. They're religious Nazis. They hold Israeli hostages. I think Israel's come to conclude that they can't achieve a goal of ending the war with Hamas that would be satisfactory to the safety of Israel. And if they're going to do in Gaza what we did in Tokyo and Berlin, take the place by force, then start over again, presenting a better future for the Palestinians, hopefully having the Arabs take over the West Bank and Gaza. But I think going forward, Christian, you're going to see a change in tactics, a full military effort by Israel to take Gaza down like we did in Tokyo and Berlin.
Senator, bottom line, does that mean the hostages are not going to be coming back alive if Israel were to move forward with what you're effectively saying?
I hope not. I think there are people maybe in the Hamas organization that would accept safe passage if they release the hostages. If I were Israel, I'd make that offer to Hamas fighters. You can leave safely. We want our hostages back. But here's the problem Israel has. They're losing soldiers 4 and 5 a week. I hope and pray the hostages will come back. Hamas could end this tomorrow by laying down their weapons and releasing the hostages. There is no future for the Palestinian people as long as Hamas is around. So all I can say is that you're going to see, I think, in the next days and weeks, a military effort to destroy Hamas akin to what we did in Tokyo and Berlin to destroy the Nazis and the Japanese.
I think his classifying Hamas as religious Nazis is an appropriate term. They want only death and destruction. And they, even worse than Nazis, don't even care about their own people. Hamas has no interest in the Palestinian cause. The people in the West are more concerned about the innocent Palestinians than Hamas is. Israel is more concerned with the innocent Palestinians than Hamas is. Hamas has no reason whatsoever to negotiate a deal, to come to the negotiating table, because they don't care about their civilians. They want to maintain power. Their hostages are the only clout that they have as collateral in making any sort of deal and making any sort of agreement to keep their movement going. And with that, why would they come to the table and make a deal? They don't care about how many innocent Palestinians are being killed. The more, in fact, how Palestinians that are killed, the more that it works for them as a propaganda mechanism to garner world attention, garner world sympathy, and continue funding their terrorist regime, their terrorist program. And so Israel has no choice but to eliminate Hamas completely. That was one of the objectives from the beginning of the war. The Palestinians themselves, the innocent Palestinians, do not have any future under Hamas's rule. And so the only option forward is to completely destroy Hamas. There is no negotiating table. They've tried for the last year and a half, at least, to negotiate some sort of deal. It's nothing is happening over there. We certainly pray that the hostages return safely. And at the same time, Israel has to take into consideration the picture as well, how many soldiers are being lost every week. It's not a decision that anybody wants to make. It's hard to say that there's a right answer or wrong answer in any of this. Something has to give in the status quo, because the war needs to end with an appropriate destruction of Hamas. Hamas has pledged since the beginning that when the opportunity arises, there's going to be more October 7th. It's not a choice for Israel to leave Hamas remaining in power. And so we will see how this all plays out in real time and be here to discuss it with you along the way. If you like this content overall, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Take care.